Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Total War Attila Western Roman Empire campaign. So, at the end of last episode, we fought a battle in Tingis, where I believe they're the Marians. Again, my game doesn't have any names showing up. These guys, the ones that originally, or that still hold that, they declared war on the Garamantians, and I, of course, being the sovereign over the Garamantians, joined the war. They decided to strike first at me and liberated this settlement from our empire, and now it belongs to Hispania. And so we are going to provide some swift retribution. We're going to march both of these legions to this crossing point here in the hopes of being able to strike at the enemy next turn. But of course we are going to take this back and crush everybody who's defending it. And then we're going to make a move on Tamusiga. This being the third settlement in this particular province. And we were actually planning on taking it from them. Anyways, we were actually marching our legions over here to do just that. But since they sort of preempted it with a war of their own, we're playing catch up a little bit. But we've got two full stacks against whatever these two small factions can muster. It's not a lot, so it should be a pretty quick war. Again, most of it is going to be spent just traveling. There's not a whole lot of fighting to be done, at least not yet. Let's see. So we also fought the Huns last episode, and our first legion under Lucius Triarius is a bit beat up afterward. So we're going to need to replace the Legio that they lost. It looks like we have... yeah, that's right. At the end of last episode, our research finished. So I went ahead and chose a new one. I'll fill you guys in on that right here. So I am currently doing this one. I think we just did defense in depth. No, what did we just do? Maybe it was this one? It must have been this one. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was. So we just finished new tactics that unlocked Legio Commutatensis to replace our Legio. And we're doing weapon manufactories now. I don't really care about any of this stuff. I mean, it's nice to have, as is the ammunition bonus, but the whole reason I'm doing it is so that we can get to this one. This will allow me to replace all of my generals' bodyguard units with elite cavalry rather than elite infantry, which is a big deal. So I'm trying to sort of beeline for that. Anyways, we are going to recruit you another Legio Commutatensis, and we will upgrade these three. I'm curious, 162, what do you get paid? 170. How much better are you? So 23 and 40 for attack. So a little bit better melee attack, but the same damage. 45 for defense, 53 for armor, and 130 for health. It looks like they're, what, 1 or 2 points better in every single one of those? Oh no, the armor is the same. Melee defense is 1 point better, health is 2 points better. What about morale and speed? Morale is actually worse? That's interesting. I believe part of that is because of the rank, though. These guys have leveled up a bit. Yeah, so the morale and the speed is the same. And then missile damage 80, ammunition 3 and 3. So otherwise they're the same. They're just a little bit more effective at attacking. I'm okay with that because these guys don't do a lot of damage by default. So I think that's a worthy upgrade. And then we can also upgrade our Contari into Cataphractari, which is going to make them almost double the price. But it will make them a lot more resilient, a lot slower, but they'll hit a lot harder as well. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do, to be honest. I kind of like the speed of the Contari. It makes them a little bit easier to maneuver around the battlefield. But heavy cavalry definitely has its uses, and I do have these guys as a complement. So, is it worth doing? I don't know yet. Let's hold off for a second. Oh, I almost made a very big error there. I right-clicked instead of left-clicking. Anyways, we have this legion under Appius Brutus. We're going to level up his Legio as well. Or upgrade his Legio. And I'm going to send him out of Sirmium to go deal with these Huns that are just kind of hanging around. And let's see. So they're not going to reinforce you. Well, we'll auto-resolve this. No point in fighting it on the battlefield. Down you go. That leveled you up. Oh, and your army. Okay. Well, let's see. I kind of like the idea of additional melee defense for everybody. So let's grab that, and then I'll take this one. That'll give the infantry units some melee defense on top of what they got from this. And then we'll probably take this, and I guess the replenishment's nice, so we'll probably split our points on the next level up between those two. And then for his legion, this is their first level up, so I'll just go 50-50 on that. Now, do I want to press on and attack these guys? They might retreat. They are a bit beat up, though. Yeah, I figured as much. Can I trust the Macedonians to handle this? I don't know that I can. Let's finish it ourselves. That's closer than I would like. I'm still going to auto-resolve this just because I want to keep the episode moving. We've got bogged down in a lot of battles lately. So, we know that we're going to win this pretty handily. I don't need to fight it in order to win it, so we'll just cross our fingers here and hope for the best. It could have been better. But we did wipe them out, so they're no longer a threat. You guys are going to force march your way back into Sirmium. Oh, you can't quite get there. That's unfortunate. Right, well, get as close as you can. And I'm going to have you... Why can't you get out of fortify stance? Oh, we got to do this first. Alright, so move in here. Let's see, I'll give you that one, and... Sure, you guys do a lot of standing around, so that'll work. Right, you're going to go ahead and upgrade there. We need to re-recruit this unit, because it wouldn't let me move until I cleared it. You guys will get reinforced if you get attacked, but you're probably going to get wiped out because you are going to have very low morale going into any battle. So that was a bit risky. Hopefully we pushed back any potential threats for a couple turns to give them a chance to, you know, protect themselves. Let's get you guys leveled up. Or upgraded. I don't know why I keep saying leveled up. Alright, that's looking a little bit better. Did I give you orders? No. Wait, yes? I can't tell. Is there a movement line coming out of you? No. No, there's not. Right, well, I kind of want you out here so I can see the Huns coming a little bit, you know, further ahead than I normally can. I don't know why that was so hard to say. It looks like the Alamans are making a move on Casurgis. Hopefully they can take that without any further issue or, you know, commands from me. How are you guys doing? It looks like you're still recovering, but otherwise things are going pretty well. I could get another unit of these guys. Do I want them over this unit? I think I'm okay. These guys are pretty cheap. They're just as fast. And they have missiles that they can throw. So I'm okay with like a 3-to-1 there. Can I afford to upgrade this Legion? Yes. Go ahead and do it then. And let's see. You guys are 58% Latin Christian. I think you can move. That one's also 58 though. 72 over there. Just stay there for now. So up into Scotland we go. You guys are taking a little bit of attrition. I'll offer them peace again. Again, we're trying to subjugate them, not wipe them out or take their land. So I would rather not have to assault that if I don't need to, but we may have to. And that's a pretty close battle. 50-50 is not what I generally like to see. And I don't like fighting walled sieges on the battle map. I'd prefer to auto-resolve those just because they can be very tedious. So if I can avoid it, I will. So let's see. Picts. Right, I missed you guys. They're right at the top, of course.
I'm sure you have many pleasantries for me, but please don't bother. Talk of meat, not honey.
Well. That makes this difficult, because they are happy to accept peace, but they will not accept tributary state status. I might just have to subjugate them the old-fashioned way. That's not going to help. Is there anything I can give them? I don't really have any money left. Kind of spent it all. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Right. Well, the alternative is to just wait out the winter, continue building stuff.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Let's see. Unfortunately, we can't make anything else. That's taking 5. I have 7 in total. So these are at least 3. Yeah, that's a shame. That is a shame. Well, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. They can't train troops while we have them besieged, so they're kind of just stuck in a stalemate with us here until they give up. I mean, we could just wait them out and starve them. We could do that, but I'd prefer not to. What else? Is there anything else we need to do in this turn? I mean, definitely some politics. We need a new master of horse. Is there anybody able to take that position? I could demote you. Let's not do that. He's pretty loyal. It's a rare thing these days. I could promote you. Sure, let's do that. You've got quite a bit of influence. I don't want you spending it against me, so we'll make that happen. Does anybody have a ton of influence they can spend? You got 50. Okay, I might need you to secure some loyalties for me here. 45. That's not too bad either. So let's see. I don't recall seeing anybody with particularly low loyalty among the top people here. I think it was like all 6 or better. But down at the bottom, we certainly have a few. Okay, you're at 4. That's a bit of an issue. You were a general. Yeah, somebody tried to assassinate you. I'm sure we'll find a use for you eventually. But let's see if there's anybody worse than 4. Because I only have so many of these that I can use. So we got a couple of 4s. 6, 10. Okay, there's another 4 down there. Alright, well. You have 26. That's not going to be enough. The thing is, if they fail, we need enough influence left over to bribe them or something. And so I think we need at least like 40. Huh. Sure, we'll let you take a crack at one. So see if you can convince him to be a little bit more loyal. Where's that other 4 at? There's one. So next is going to be Marnus. I'll save you for the most important one because you have the most influence. And I think you're a little bit more likely to succeed. We'll have his wife, one of our daughters, do that. Let's see, 6, 7, there's another 4 right there, so we'll have Titus Pullo's wife attempt this one. And what else do we have? 5, 5, yeah, those are gonna have to wait. Alright, so that's gotta be you. I'm not gonna bother with him. Again, there's nothing he can really do if he betrays us. He's just a statesman, so I'm not as worried about him. Could I gather some support? Because that would be pretty helpful. I'm very concerned about using up that much influence, though, and leaving myself with so little. I think I'm going to wait. as much as I need more influence, because I'd like to be here, right in the middle. We'll get an extra point of loyalty. We'll lose that integrity penalty and the tax rate penalty. We'll get a smaller tax rate penalty, but we'll get an additional point of loyalty. So that would be pretty helpful. Again, I just don't have the influence right now to do it. So I think that's about all we can make happen there. All the parts are in motion. Again, I think the Alamans are finally going to do what I've been, asking them to do for a while. Our legions down here are on the move. Up in Scotland, we're kind of at a stalemate. Not a lot we can do about it. And then over here, where our constant battle with the Huns continues, we've sort of done all we can do. These guys are as close to Sirmium as they can be, but they're still a bit vulnerable. Hopefully we've dealt with all the Huns in the area, and we have a couple turns to recover, but we will certainly find out. Let's see. Oh, somebody leveled up. A governor. Okay, then don't bother with that. You probably don't have very many cultural buildings anyways. Do this, and then take the free public order. Melee. Okay, that's not going to help. And I can assign another governor. I don't think I have the money to do it, though. Alright, so again, the Marians are on the attack. Oh, interesting. It actually gave their name here. They're using the exact same forces that they hit us with last time. They've given them basically no time to recover. We are defending with essentially the same force as last time, although the Legio are now Legio Comitatensis, so they're slightly better. We'll see what we can do. We obviously have to hold this. We can't afford to lose another province to them. This is in Malca, so this is the southern tip of Spain that they've decided to attack. I've just been surprised with how aggressive they're being, because again they declared war on the Guermantians, but they've gone exclusively after me. And they're gonna regret it, because they're not gonna have anything left to really defend themselves with when my two legions come calling, and they are on their way. So let's see if we can hold these guys off. Hopefully we can. But it does look a little grim here. They do outnumber us, although not nearly as bad. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to land the general's unit on the beach here and dismount them from the boat and have them join the main force over here.
The enemy is reinforced.
That appears to be a better strategy than what we tried last time, where we basically just sent the general to his death. So I have some spears set up over here to prevent this cavalry from charging straight in. I've put a barricade down here in the hopes that I can force them this way. Otherwise they'd have to go all the way around to here or attack it. So again, I'm trying to kind of guide them into this route. Or I guess they could go around that way, but I don't think they will. Archers are set up here to fire on them as they approach. Legio here to throw stuff at the enemy as they come in. No, don't do that. Keep running, keep running, keep running.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
These guys are just kind of holding here. I debated whether or not I should put them into Testudo, but I want them to be able to throw their precursor weapons like these guys are. They're doing pretty good damage too. You appear to just be kind of sitting there. What's happening here? They're just sitting there right out of reach. I'm not gonna take these guys out of Testudo. That would be a very poor choice. Here we'll stack you guys up since these guys can throw. I'll put them up there. And then cavalry and Praeventores are held in reserve in case I need them back there somewhere. Let's see. We'll see how this plays out. I might swap you guys even. Now that this one's out of ammo, there's no point in having them up there. So if I can get this unit dealt with, then I'll rotate this one up to here so they can skirmish for a little bit without being attacked head on.
Enemy troops have reached the walls.
Oh, okay, they're just referring to that. Alright. Well, I'm not too concerned about that. Could I get you guys to go around here and hit that general in the back? Because that would be pretty effective at destroying their morale. You guys are welcome to join into that scrum as well, since you're out of ammo. I wish you guys were smart enough to fire on them. I guess I'll shift you over here so that at least you can target these units as they come in. Alright. Come on, cavalry. Kill that damn general. If we get him, again, their morale should take quite the hit. They're moving their cavalry around a little. Are they going to engage here? It looks like they really don't want to. Like, they've pretty much done everything they can to avoid attacking those guys. Alright, so they're going to try to go around. We'll want to get our cavalry out of there as soon as we can. So let's see. You guys are going to rotate up to the walls. This unit of Legio is going to shift into position there. You guys can sit right behind them. And my cavalry unit is going to get back here where they are safe. Did we kill the general though? That's, you know what? No. Stay on them until he's dead. If he's not dead, there it is. Okay. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Okay, can you guys get into a testudo for me, please? Like any day now? What's your deal? Is it because of the enemies that are there? No, no, come back, come back, come back. I don't know what you guys are trying to do there. Alright, there we go. You guys can form up. You guys will get on the walls and start skirmishing. They could potentially flank us, so we do need to watch out for that. If they do, though, I'm going to drive a hard wedge down the middle and attack them there. Let's get you guys firing a little bit more accurately. Honestly, I'd prefer you target stuff like this. Because once those guys run out of ammo, they're no longer a threat. Alright, things are looking a little bit better this time. We still are vastly outnumbered. Oh, and there comes the artillery. Oh, they finally engaged over here. Those are the armored camel warriors, the ones that gave us absolute hell last time. We'll see if the Auxilia Palatina do any better than the Legio did. I would wager that they will, but we can't rely on that. Oh, the Mercenary Desert Spears didn't even make it into melee combat with us. I'm actually going to run them down. Go warm yourselves up. You know, go this way, go this way. Alright, so they're taking out my towers over here. That's fine, they can do whatever they want. I'm going to shift you guys over here just in case. You're out of ammo anyways, so you're not going to do anybody any good up on that wall. Could I get you to maybe light up those tribesmen? Apparently not. Shift down to the corner. I want you firing on stuff that isn't going to fire back. And, oh, I forgot to order you guys forward. You know what? Deal with that first. That seems like a better use of your time. Losing current combat, you're not in combat. Nobody's in combat. Are you guys firing on anyone? Like, let them have it. Oh, the barricade's getting attacked. I don't care. That was just to keep the cavalry from running amok. And it served its purpose. Oh, you guys aren't actually doing what I told you to do. Come on, move it. Let's see. We'll let the enemy infantry kind of pile in here, and then we'll pull the cavalry back and have them flank. Might be able to sandwich them in there. That'd be pretty helpful. Let's get you guys in testudo, just so you're not taking damage from ranged troops. I don't think this guy's done a whole lot of... 65 kills. Where? Who are you hitting? Like, I don't think... Have you done all the damage so far? Because these guys have lost almost 30, but, like... They're still 120. Why the hell you aren't firing is beyond me. Like, shoot him in the back. Do something. There we go. Alright, so in come the desert defectors. I'm going to take you out of testudo. March you forward. Nope, too far. Right about there. And right before you end up in combat again, I'm going to pop you back in there. Let's see. What can I do with you guys? It's going to be tough, but I could try to maneuver them into position to get these guys over here. It's just... I guess, yeah, something like that might work. It's less than ideal, but I don't want to engage those units. I also can't let them come around this way, so that's something I might need to figure out. But those Corsairs do a lot of damage, so we need to watch out for them. We'll see what happens. Fire on them or something. Don't just sit there. What are you gonna do? Come on, tower. If you could take them out, that would be so great. I'm gonna use these Praeventories like a general unit, and I'm gonna buff my Auxilia Palatina there. You actually gonna do it this time? There we go. Alright, stay where you were. Cavalry's on the move. We should get a nice hit on these archers. That'll take them out of the fight. Even the ones that we're not attacking will have to scatter to avoid getting hit, so that'll work out pretty well. If I put you there, can you fire directly on these guys? Alright, here they come. Praeventories, that's going to be all you. Let's rapid advance into them. Maybe we'll get a better charge off that way, and I'll throw you in there as well. You guys can hold down that spot. Are you going to fire? I don't know that they can fire that far, like, directly down. Move, move, move. Don't get caught. Don't get caught by the melee troops. Oh, that's artillery crew. They're not really that dangerous. Okay, so we crushed that unit. What are you guys? Oh, you're also Corsairs. Try to sandwich them. Let them come in. Why won't it let me move you? God damn. Yeah, try to get them to come in and attack you one way, and then the other unit can come in from behind. Cavalry is dealing with the various ranged troops over there. Alright, so here we go. Come on, maneuver, maneuver, maneuver. There we go. I thought they would last a little bit longer. They are pretty heavy infantry. Come on, move. Move your asses. Alright, you guys, get over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Okay, that was the right unit. Okay, move over here. Oh, never mind. We already won.
The gods have seen us victorious this day.
Alright, I'm going to clean up a little bit here, and I will see you guys in a second. Alright, so that went about as well as it could have for us there. We didn't wipe them out to a man, but we were pretty damn close. Only 2 of their units got away in that army, and then only the artillery managed to escape from their navy. So, for the most part, they were completely decimated. And that was all of their forces, so they have nothing left to defend with other than the garrison in their settlement. And I think there was like a single commander with no army there as well. In terms of our losses, everybody was more or less fine. I think the, like, who really carried it for us? This particular Legio did a lot of damage. I didn't really notice a huge difference between these and the other Legio, but then again, they didn't see a ton of combat, so, you know, it's hard to say. Cavalry did well as always. 273 kills and only 6 deaths is, you know, pretty damn good numbers. The archers, as usual, were worthless. I can't wait till I don't know if this will ever happen, but getting Ballistari in the garrison rather than Sagittarii would be very, very helpful. And then, how did you do? 31 kills, so not too bad. We'll take the replenishment here. Alright, so we're about out of time here. We'll just do a quick recap and then we'll call it a day. We are taking a bit of attrition up in Scotland, but we should be alright. Ah, damn it. Who are you? Spurious. Are you a general? Is it really not going to tell me? That's so annoying. we could make him a eunuch. If he's a general, he'll still be able to command troops. Obviously, being blind would make it hard to lead men into battle. But I can't afford to just forget it. We don't have enough control as it is. So it's going to have to be castration, unfortunately. Sorry there. Looks like everybody else was... Oh, great. So she just outright failed. Why didn't we get another shot at that? That's kind of annoying. So we're going to lose 4 control here with nothing that we can do about it. She has enough influence to still do something. Balance of power has shifted. Okay. Well, jumping back down to here. Malacca. Is that really what it's called? I feel like I called it something else before. Anyways, we were able to successfully defend this, and we're going to need to repair it. So let's knock that out now. Anyways, we were able to defend that, so the Marians were just, you know, pretty much outright defeated. They have, oh, it looks like they're building a small force over here. It's not really going to be enough. We are, it looks like within striking distance of Tingis with both of our legions. So that will be probably the first thing we resolve next episode. And then up in Scotland, how is the situation doing? Again, we did take a little bit of attrition. Still not looking great. Let's see. So it's what, 6 more turns to just defeat them outright, 2 more turns until they start suffering attrition. We might just wait them out. Alternatively, what we could do is there any mercenaries available? There is a few. So one thing that we could do up here is I could merge a couple of these understrength units together, disband, you know, whatever's left, and then hire some full strength mercenaries, and that would allow us to field a little bit greater numbers. So that is certainly something that we could do. Our troop quality will likely go down, so that's something to consider as well. But let's, you know what, I'll fiddle with this off camera, because again, we are at a time, so I'll play with it and see if I can maximize the numbers we have here. But anyway, for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Total War Attila with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode and a resolution to all these wars.